morning, good morning, good morning. I just wanted to stop by and speak on the Amy and the Dwight Howard situation. I'm not going to really just dig too deep, but I just wanted to say that I have been following Amy for a while. I know that she's a businesswoman. I know she has a hair company. And she had like a couples page with Mozzie. So that's where I know her from. I know that more people probably got introduced to her on Love and Hip Hop or whatever. But anyways, I know her from the couple channel her and Mozzie had. But anyways, I just wanted to say that and this is just an opinion. I'm just talking. Again, I don't know these people from Adam or Eve. I feel like she should have stayed with Mozzie. I don't know how many times they, broke up and got back together. I don't know. But I honestly feel like she should have stayed with him. No, I do not know what they were going through personally. No, I don't. It could have been more things than what she was telling us, because they did have a big breakup at one point, and she was, throwing stuff out there like he was reckless with his money, like he was reckless with spending. He didn't really think about the future when it came to things. Like he just spend if he got it, right? And then he made a comment about that too, like if they got the money, why not spend it? And he's a business owner or whatever the case is, and whatever, why he can't spend his money. So I don't know if that was just the root of the problem, and it was many more issues or whatever. But I honestly like them together. I like them together, but who am I? They seem like they was a good fit, just in my opinion. It didn't seem like anything was forced. It didn't seem like he didn't like her. He actually seemed like he really was in love with her. And in my opinion, I feel like from what it looked like he loved her for her, right? Not for nothing that she could do for him, because it's pretty obvious, and I don't want to just throw that out there or say the wrong thing, but it's pretty obvious that she probably had more money than him. So I feel like that probably was weighing on her, and maybe she felt like she's tired of being like a mother to him, having to constantly check him about, hey, you spending too much, put this away for a rainy day, whatever. That's how I took that. Again, he seemed like he really liked her, in my opinion. So I just want to know what happened with that situation. Not trying to be too much into their business, but what happened. But anyways, she got on live and she was showing these drugs or whatever, and she was crying and screaming, pretty much saying that she's losing her husband to these things. Well, not these things, but this, which was the drugs. And in my opinion, I just wish that us as women would listen to other people sometimes. The signs were there. I'm not saying that she's perfect. I'm not saying he's perfect. I'm not saying who's right or wrong. I'm just saying I just wish that us as women, that we would take more into consideration the last relationships that they was in my opinion. Why do we always think that we are the exception? Why do we always think that, oh, it could never be me? Oh, the last woman, she's tripping. Yeah, that's true. True enough, that can happen, right? You can literally get with somebody and the ex is hanging on, right? And to be honest, the person that you with probably ain't doing nothing with them, not having sex with them, not giving them conversation, any of that. It is some crazy people out here, right? But it's always a history with people, right? It's always a history, and we have to do more digging. Now, it's some people that literally have those warnings and they'll just overlook it, right? They'll just overlook it and be like, hey, I'm with this person because they like the crowd that come with them. They like the attention that come with that person. They like the money. But I just wish that us as women, we would really like sit back and just do our own homework and stop just listening to what the man is saying. And I'm not just gonna make this a woman or man thing, because men need to do the same thing. You need to vet that person. You need to actually like do more research. Do research. Like, ask questions. No, people are not gonna tell the truth all the time, but just look at the pattern of why the last relationship ended. Do your own research. Like, it could save us a lot of headaches. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to really just dig deep on if she should leave a man or however, because I have been seeing on social media that he filed for a divorce, and she's saying that these two should pass and all of that. Like, I don't know. Some people is saying allegedly that she may be doing the drugs with him. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know. I'm not here to talk about all that. I'm just speaking on a lot of things can be avoided with us if we do our own personal research on how them last relationships ended. If they got kids, why they ain't with their baby mamas? Or why she's not with her baby daddy? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes people just outgrow each other. They just walk away from each other, whatever the case is. But a lot of times it be a reason. They're either cheaters, liars, predators. It be reasons. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, we have to start doing more research. It saves us time. That's all I want to say about that situation. Again, I don't know what's the reason why her and Mozzie really broke up, but I really did like them together. And I would like for somebody to interview them and really like get down and figure out, which it's probably kind of disrespectful now because she's married. And some people, you know, don't be really want to talk about their past and stuff like that when it comes to the relationships. But he seemed like he really was into her. The Dwight Howard man, I don't really know much about him besides he played basketball or whatever, right? Like, that's it. But, I don't know. Like, is she with this man for the money? Is she with this man because she really fell in love with him? What is it? The lifestyle? What is it? Because it seemed like to me, just from observation, did she leave Mozzie because he wasn't pulling his weight? She got tired of him not having more money than her? Well, like, what is it? What is the situation? That's all I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the situation? So, saying all that to say, I'm not gonna dig into the drug situation and go all into depth about that. But again, we need to just start doing more research. That's what I wanted to say, and that's all. Like, it would save us all a headache. Like, if you have everything laid out there to you and you decide to keep going on with that, then that's on you. But stop thinking that just because you're coming into somebody's life that you're going to be the exception to everything else that doesn't happen. Like, it saves time. Like, it saves time. That's all I got to say. Like, it really does save time. Period, point blank. And I want us all to be able to find our person if that's what you want. Because a lot of people don't want to be in relationships. But if that's what you want, we all should be able to find our person, you know, and have a happy ever after. Sadly, it's not going to always be that way. But if we do more research and take out the time to actually see what is going on in this person's past, it could save us time and a headache. And we won't be doing all of this and stressed out and all of that. That's all I got to say. Bye.